Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Krista and I'm doing your June 2019 general reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you want a personal reading, my contact information is in the description for this video below. Otherwise, this is for any general concern that you find that you can apply best to at the time of this viewing. Ooh, big changes for you. Look at this tower just a jumping. Big, sudden, possibly unexpected changes for you in the month of June. Let's see if it shows up in your reading today. What does Pisces need to know? That is a very incredible sign. So I'm going to get into it here. 5-card reading for you today. Bottom of the deck, cards for general energy for the month. There's our nice Justice card. That's a nice equilibrium. Wow, you have some, that's a lot. Okay, wow. Okay, so you have some death there. And then, like I said, you have the tower jump out. Big shifts or changes in the month of June for you, Pisces. Nothing necessarily negative. I think if you, your perspective at this time could play a big part in this. I think you're going to take some worry and brush it away. Get rid of that worry here, because you do have some heavier energies here. You have something that will never be the same again. The tower could be sudden changes. And then you have this sort of wounded soldier. I'm going to hold down the fort, but, I'm tired. I don't know how long I can do this. And then with the 8 of Swords, the sense of, this is more of an action or behavior. This is more of a thought or belief system here. But this is really just sort of anxiety. It's kind of, talking yourself out of something, getting in your own way. So I think there could be, in terms of an element of accepting changes for you, we're going to pay attention to the outcome, which is, moving away from what doesn't work for you any longer. Here at the bottom of the deck, we did have the 5 of Cups. This is really just feeling, a bit of sorrow, right? This is feeling not so pleased about something, and maybe could be a little bit of depression here, not getting what you want, feeling let down, right? It's the Cups energy. It's your, elemental energy. But even underneath that, we had a sense of, the independent wealth, independent spirit, and then being on top of things, being the boss of something. So it could be that big changes are occurring for you, at least by the end of the month of June for you. I don't necessarily think that it's something that you hadn't necessarily anticipated, even though the tower did jump out. I feel like it's something that you are in process of, something that you were going to welcome anyway. It's just happening perhaps a little sooner than you had anticipated. So let's get into why I would be saying any of that. The situation, of course, is this, the wounded soldier. This is, I can do it. I can make it. But, I could use some help. How long do I have to do this type thing? So, there is, and of course, that's the second 9. What else are we dealing with here? And then 11, 13. Yeah. So, you're ready for the next level. Like I said, I don't think even death being in the center of the reading, you could also, I want to point out, be dealing with a Scorpio or scorpionic energy, 8th house energy, endings and beginnings. We're also dealing, 8th house energy does include shared finances. It does include marital contracts in shared finances, shared assets. It sits opposite of Taurus, for example. So there could be something to do with, a money or a loan situation at this time as well. Maybe you're not going to get as much as you wanted or that you thought you needed. You could be asking for help at this time, coming from a place where you're sitting pretty comfortably, and now you're in a position where you have to ask for something. It's maybe not the ideal situation for you, but I do think things are going to work out in your favor, and I think you're going to set yourself free here, at least by the end of the month. So the challenge is justice. We're dealing with, getting exactly what you need and giving back exactly what is required. So there's going to be a great focus on give and take for you. As I mentioned, we do have the death card sitting right in the center of the whole reading. So big, and like I said, the tower jumping out at the beginning as I was shuffling there. So there could be an element of big, perhaps even sudden or unanticipated changes. but that, on some level, is good for you or will set you free or set you apart from something that no longer serves you, right? So transformative death, transformative details, transformative elements showing up for you. I think actually something may turn out in your favor, believe it or not, because the hidden is, this angst, this anxiety about something. And it could very well be that this could be the death of that anxiety, could be the death of that angst for you, because I do see you here willing to move on. You're willing to take the lessons or the concern, the worry, and you're willing to say, look, I'm going to take what works for me and move on with it. I'm going to let go of the rest because, she really, the Eight of Swords is holding herself back. The Six of Swords is setting herself free. Okay. She's really setting herself free from what doesn't work for her, for what wasn't meant for her. And in the process, she's going to be able to feel good again. She's going to be able to fill her heart. This could have something to do with literal transportation or travel as well. Let's get into, I want to look at, what are we going to look at? Let's look at the Death card. I mean, it's right in the center. It's pretty strong energy. That's in the solution position. So here's where I'm seeing you setting yourself free from something. Absolutely. So why is Death in the solution position? Clarify Death in the solution position. Clarify Death. What does Death mean in the solution position? What does Death mean in the solution position? Clarify Death in the solution position, please. Clarify Death in the... Something really exciting, something rather passionate, something a little bit flirty. This could be a life-altering goal for you. It could be a relationship goal. It could be an attitude or mindset or even inner dialogue you had about yourself, Pisces. So again, as a general reading, I can't say exactly what this is in relation to in your life. Only you know that and use it to your advantage. But certainly this is very, very exciting. So why is this the solution here? Because something is exciting. Something greater exists here, right? Something that you're passionate about, you can get to move forward in it. You have the green light to move forward in it. Your worry is gone. You can move forward. You might still be a little trepidatious about it, or maybe your heart still isn't all full. Maybe it's not exactly the news or outcome that you wanted, but I do think that there is a great spirited energy in moving forward. You can finally move forward with something and, maybe get back into your own personal power here and quit the worry, quit the stress. Here we have Mountain Lion. I mean, this is leader. Okay. We're back into our Emperor energy. So I think there is finally June, at least by the end of June, there's a sense of release. You get to be released from something that maybe felt like you were subject to someone else's rules or regulations, or that you were, you had to wait for an outcome or an answer. This could literally be a legal case. If that's the issue, I think it is going to end well for you, or if it's a legal contract, etc. I think you are divinely guided. I mean, Pisces, you are a water sign, so you're most prominently led by your feelings, or you find it easiest to maneuver in that environment. So if you all are already a leader or have leadership qualities, this is something that's going to be definitely brought out for you. Something definitely inspired. And, with the Page of Fire here, Page of Wands rather, over the Death card, it's, that's what we're looking at in terms of inspiration. You want to keep that inspiration, keep that fire, keep that flirty energy, and move in the direction of your dreams and goals. Don't let anyone, including yourself, including your own self-narratives or ideas and so forth, you know, don't hold yourself back. You want to be divinely guided. Let things come to you. Let good things happen to you. We're going to get out of that overthinking, right? Here with engagement, your love life is ascending to higher level of commitment. Just gorgeous. So again, if this is a legal concern of any sort, whether it's business, relational, it could be something, you know, spiritual work, I would say that you're definitely moving up, right? So the Tower and the Death is saying, look, that's old. It's now, if you considered that a wound, there's no longer a scab. You can finally move on. It's just a scar. You can look at it and say, oh yeah, no, I've been there. I did that. And then you get to experience that freedom from it, right? I don't even know if I looked at this. Forgive me. Because the outcome here is the Six of Swords. And here's how we know we're moving on from something. We're taking the lessons that we learned from a situation and we're moving on. We're getting out of our own way. We're accepting what is. And we're moving on. You've got a handle on it. An element of acceptance is necessary at this time. Remember that you are divinely guided, and probably contractual obligations or even legal commitments could feature for you in the month of June. Let's get one more jumper card here for you. What else does Pisces need to know for June? Another message. Okay, so we had 3 jump out. Let's get one out of these guys here. Aw, like, I mean, and it could just be, you know, the death of worry, right? You know, concern, everything feeling uphill or like it was a challenge for you. I think you will be sitting pretty once again, at least by the end of the month. You have both divine guidance and then you have blessed. Look at this, even the colors. And there's ascension energy there. You know, let good things come in, Pisces. We're going to get out of our head, back into our heart. And let the good come in. No more struggle, right? No more struggle. That's just the hard part is over. And now you get to relax. And now you get to be in your zone and celebrate. So I really hope all issues and concerns work out swimmingly for you in the month of June. I'm wishing you the best. And remind yourself to be your own best friend and that you can get through anything. Good things lay ahead for you. And you are a leader. You have so much to offer. You have so much heart and soul. So, you know, stay in the light, stay connected to source, and stay focused. And I think that this battle will be over soon and you can finally just move forward at your own pace in the direction of your dreams. So Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Take excellent care of yourselves and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.